would you do if someone complained to a hotel because the ocean waves were too loud at night, calling the fire department because her ramen was too spicy? The customer is always right, except when they're completely out of their minds. Picture this. A woman walks into a store, buys a pair of shoes, wears them for 3 months, then demands a refund because walking in them made her feet tired. Studies show that 1 in every customer complaint is so ridiculous it gets shared in employee break rooms for years. It took me months of research across multiple languages and legal databases to verify these complaints are 100% real. Because honestly, they sound too crazy to be true. What insane complaints that will make you question humanity? Vacation goers actually submitted a formal grievance about seawater being too salty. Seriously. They insisted the resort should establish a non-salty ocean zone because nature clearly lacks proper customer support. Meanwhile, a Grand Canyon visitor was appalled by the absence of safety railings and proposed encasing the entire natural wonder in protective glass barriers. Because apparently, what this geological marvel really needs is to resemble a massive aquarium. Technology complaints reach new heights of absurdity. One individual grew frustrated with his voice assistant for refusing to provide psychological counseling. After asking, "What terrifies me most?" and receiving no response, he demanded his money back. Buddy, you don't need smarter technology. You need professional help. Another brilliant customer inquired about purchasing cordless extension cords. When informed such items don't exist, he replied, "Has science simply abandoned this concept?" Actually, sir, science created portable power. They're called batteries. Now, we enter territory where basic science gets brutally murdered. A customer attempted to return sunglasses with this complaint. Wore them after sunset and everything remained dark. Complete fraud. They demanded night vision sunglasses. Friend, that technology already exists. It's called your natural eyesight. Another person became irritated because his smartphone battery depleted during use. When customer service explained this normal function, he declared it obviously a manufacturing defect. Service workers have witnessed some legendary complaints. A fitness center member protested that personal training required physical activity. They proposed a verbal encouragement-only program, where trainers provide motivational speeches while clients remain seated. That's not exercise. That's expensive cheerleading. An amusement park guest filed a formal grievance about staff being excessively cheerful. They found the perpetual smiling disturbing and recommended hiring some moderately grumpy employees for balance. Because nothing screams magical experience like workplace negativity. Product returns reach peak ridiculousness here. Someone returned a premium vacuum cleaner for excessive effectiveness. Their exact complaint? This machine works too well. One cleaning session removed all debris, leaving me with nothing to do. They requested a model that intentionally leaves some dirt for future cleaning satisfaction. Then, we have the wind chime returner, who complained about unauthorized noise production. These chimes activate without my consent whenever air moves. They wanted manual activation controls for natural wind. These complaints attempt to rewrite the laws of reality. A timekeeper was returned with this furious message: only advances forward. The buyer was outraged about the inability to reverse time using their clock. They suggested creating bidirectional timepieces for reliving past moments. Congratulations! You've just described time travel. An astronomy enthusiast angrily contacted telescope manufacturers. Aimed at Jupiter, but the planet remained distant. They expected magazine-quality planetary close-ups. What they really needed wasn't better optics, it was a rocket ship. Animal encounters generate their own category of bizarre complaints. A petting zoo family expected creatures to remain perfectly still like decorative sculptures. When goats approached them naturally, they protested the overwhelming animal enthusiasm. They proposed creating designated areas with antisocial animals, for visitors preferring minimal interaction. A lakeside hotel received noise violations about waterfowl. The guests declared, "These ducks vocalize whenever they please. I paid for accommodation, not an outdoor wildlife symphony." They demanded duck silence during official quiet hours. Sadly, aquatic birds don't follow hotel regulations. Here are the most spectacular complaints that will forever change your worldview. Someone protested their vehicle's fuel gauge decreasing during travel. Filled the tank earlier this week, and now it shows half empty. They wanted cars that conserve gasoline based on the driver's financial mood. That feature already exists. It's called public transportation. My absolute favorite involves a woman new to literature who finished a book and demanded reimbursement. What's my next step with this completed book? When offered additional reading material, she protested. So, purchasing books is an ongoing commitment? Precisely, ma'am. That's the entire concept of reading. We've just experienced customer complaints so monumentally absurd that toddlers possess superior logic. From demanding lunar dimming services to protesting invisible internet signals, these grievances demonstrate humanity's proximity to complete chaos. Prove your intelligence exceeds these examples. Share in the comments which complaint destroyed your remaining brain cells. Smash that like button if this content earned it, and subscribe to my channel to witness humanity's continued descent into bewildering behavior. I promise we're nowhere near done documenting human absurdity.